Tan, 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 taran, taran. Hola a todos, creo que ya estamos en directo. Hoy tenemos... Hoy realmente no me van a ver a mí jugar, vamos a ver es... ¿Qué es lo que nos trae mi joyo? ¿Qué es lo que nos trae mi joyo en esta nueva actualización? Vamos a aprovechar, lo vamos a subir. Tan, tan, tan. Mi joyo. Lo vamos a dejar acá un poquito mientras iniciamos. Ya está cerca, ya pueden ver cómo vuela ese chat de la gente que está esperando el especial directo donde vamos a hablar del 1.4. Vamos a ver qué tal se da, qué es lo que se nos viene, cómo lo van a manejar. Ya vimos por ahí un avance de un evento, entonces pinta muy bien. Chan, 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 chan. Vamos a ir allá. Pinta muy bien. Esperemos que los eventos que viene cargado del 1.4 sean muy buenos. Que Rosaria, vamos a ver los cambios que le han hecho porque con lo que nos dejaron ver hace unas 3 horas, vamos a ver si, pues, ya vimos que es de lanza, que es de hielo. Vamos a ver qué tal. Si al final sí lo siguen manteniendo como un curador o va a cambiar. Que pues otro curador de hielo sería algo innecesario. Yo creería que completo, completo, completo y completo. Como ven, seguimos diciendo que desde que pasen del 70% les asegura la recompensa extra, entonces es fácil de manejar. No es muy difícil, la verdad, este nuevo evento no... Ninguna dificultad y sí, pues estamos recogiendo ahí cositas, pues pocas cositas, pero bien. A ver, ya va a empezar, falta un minuto. Falta un minuto. Vamos a ver qué se nos viene completo en ese directo de mi joyo. ¿Qué estoy esperando? Que nos digan que 20 va a salir. Que pues Rosaria va a salir sí o sí porque ya lo vimos. Que vamos a poder lanzar por él. Vamos a ver, ya son las 11. Las 11 acá hora de Colombia. Vamos, ¿por qué no inician? Queremos verlos ya. Bueno, aún no inician, entonces les seguiré contando. ¿Qué es lo que estoy esperando? Que se dé todo el material que necesitamos para poder sacar a 20, porque como se ha venido todo tan seguido, hemos gastado muchas protogemas y la verdad, estos eventos, muy pocas protogemas. Bueno, 2 minuticos. 2 minutos, pero ya entramos acá. Perfecto. Entonces ahora sí, les sigo diciendo, ¿qué esperamos? Que mejore muchísimo, muchísimo la cantidad de protogemas que nos van a dar en el evento. En este evento de las flores parece que vamos a tener más, ¿cómo decirlo? Misiones con dinámicas diferentes, ¿sí? Estuve viendo ahí, parece más como un bingo, una fiesta. Se ve bastante llamativo. El hecho de que también podamos acompañar a otros personajes que no hemos visto mucho, como en el caso de Bennett, me parece que lo están pensando bien, lo están haciendo bien. Dejar a todos. Ah. Entonces, espero con deseo que voten a 20. Esperemos que no lo voten ahorita, que no sea el primero, porque si llegan a tirar a 20 de una vez, nos complicamos, tenemos poquitas protogemas y no vamos a poder obtener a la primera, por lo menos si nos sale a la primera, yo espero que sí. Pues, crucemos los dedos y que todo se dé bien. Bueno, 7, 6, 5, se viene. Estoy algo emocionado, perdón ahí.
Hello and welcome to the Genshin Impact version 1.4 special program. I'm Zach Aguilar. Many of you already know me as the voice of the male traveler, Ether. I hope. And once again, I'm joined by...
Hello everyone, I'm Karina Bedgar and I voice Paimon in Genshin Impact. You know, Zach, I think more and more people are finally getting to know your voice from these special programs we keep doing.
Yeah, I hope so.
And this time, we have another very special guest joining us.
Esa voz de Paimon, ya sabemos cuál es la voz que nos irrita.
I still have a lot to do.
Hi guys, I'm Erica Harlicker. I voice Venti, the Windborn Bard, who is, spoiler alert, otherwise known as Barbados, the animal archon himself. I'm absolutely thrilled to do version 1.4 previews with you two. This is gonna be so amazing.
So great to have you, Erica. That Venti laugh is already a classic, and your voice is amazing as Venti. Do you mind sharing a bit about how you do that for our players out there?
Yeah, well, okay, it's top secret, but since I like you guys, I'll tell you. Okay, you just have to get into like the right headspace. So think about apples. Oh, dandelion wine, delicious. Gliding is so much better than walking. I'm the greatest 5-star in the whole universe. And then you just speak.
El mejor 5 estrellas, sin dudarlo.
Nailed it! That was so good!
Yeah, well, you know, I tried my best. Anyways, before we get to the new version previews, I'd like to thank all of our viewers out there for joining us today and for their continued love and support of Genshin Impact.
Yeah, thank you everybody!
Thank you, you're all amazing.
So, how's your journey been through version 1.3 so far, Erica?
It's been so cool, so much fun. My favorite thing so far has been the Lantern Rite Festival. I'm like low-key obsessed with wish lanterns, and it's my bucket list.
Creo que todos quedamos obsesionados con las linternas porque esa cantidad de materiales que nos dieron para crearlas.
So cool, it's just so pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed.
Oh my gosh, yes, it's so pretty. Oh, and by the way, how was your fight with the Primo Geobishop, Zach?
Yeah, about that. I think it'd be better if we just take a look at the content in version 1.4.
Hey, no changing the subject. How many times did you die?
You know, just not that many.
Okay. Why don't I kick things off with an overview for our viewers, shall I?
Go for it, Erica.
Alright, in version 1.4, travelers will get the chance to take part in the Windbloom Festival, a traditional festival of Mondstadt.
Qué bien, otro festival.
I love it! And this time it's in Mondstadt! Oh my god, it sounds so much fun!
Yeah, it's a festival that gains its spirit from 1,000 winds, which I love. Plus, in version 1.4, we'll have a new playable character, several special events, and a new style of gameplay to explore. Also, the game's main storyline will be progressing in version 1.4, so how good is that? And last but not least, we'll be having some optimizations and adjustments to our overall gameplay experience too.
Wow, sounds so exciting. I can't wait to see more of the
Sí,
details,
muy emocionante.
especially for the Windbloom
Se ven
Festival.
muchas cosas.
Before we get into the juicy previews, let's not
Yes, we
forget
can
to
rest
mention
today.
that we will be giving away redeemable codes for our live viewers throughout the stream. And as always, the codes might appear at any time during the show.
Right.
Estos
So
códigos los
stay
traeremos
tuned
en un
and be
video,
ready,
así
everyone.
que
Okay,
atentos.
no time to lose. Let's get to the
Y
official
atento yo.
trailer for Genshin Impact version 1.4 Invitation of Windbloom.
Let's go!
Vamos, vamos, vamos con esto, mi joyo.
So, traveler, the Mondstadt Windbloom Festival. Do you like it?
Come on, put your skills to the test.
Esto ya lo habíamos visto en el video corto que sacaron de 3 minutos larguitos hace como 3 horas. Pero aún así es emocionante verla.
Come enjoy the Windbloom Festival.
Qué rico, pruebas de globos y vuelo. Muy bien. Oh Dios.
Go adventure with you? Just like we do if I was on your adventure team? Could I ask you for some guidance on my chivalric training?
I'm still feeling quite uncomfortable. I feel much better now.
Well,
Bueno, Seonjun nos va a visitar
it's a
en
little embarrassing to say, but...
Mozart.
Look out!
Unofficial business?
How's the research going?
Nos están tirando en la cara los personajes que
Don't
se van a
overdo
venir.
it. Let me take care of the dirty work.
Tienes que ser un
I hear
atacante.
you've got a job for me.
You can't run!
Lights out.
Qué genial. Esto lo estuve viendo y yo creo que tiene que ser, nos van a dar otro de los 11. Vamos a conocer otro de los 11. Ya que tiene pura pinta de que esa armadura es de una liberación. Lo que se me hace raro es que otra vez sea agua y... Pero bueno, esperemos a ver. ¿O será Disney que nos va a poner a prueba? Vamos a ver.
Guess we can rest a bit.
Esto me parece genial. Una arena de batalla. Bueno, ya sabemos de la colaboración que estuvieron haciendo con KFC, entonces pues de ahí es que salen Diluc
I
con
still have a
sus
lot to do with this
con
year.
su nueva
How about you
indumentaria.
take a rest while I go back?
Oh, wow. Mondstadt is so pretty with the spring vibe. It looks like the whole city is decorated in flowers. And those mini games, oh, they look like they will be a lot of fun to play too.
Right? I'm more interested in the new enemy though. I got goosebumps when he appeared in the trailer, like, scary.
Same. So why don't we start by introducing more about our new playable character and that scary new enemy?
All right, it's all you, Zach.
Exacto, vamos a verlos. Nuestra querida Rosaria, enigmática Rosaria. Combo tradicional con lanza. No sabemos si es la especial o el ataque elemental, pero ya sabemos que
Listen,
viene una
disciple.
lanza
If you've got a
y
problem you
cae.
can't handle, then I'm the one for the job. But if you're looking for prayer, you'd better find some other sister. Huh?
Sí,
You're not
sabemos
a
que no.
disciple?
No te gustan todas las
Alrighty, the new
personas.
4-star playable character for version 1.4 is Rosaria, one of the sisters from Mondstadt's Church of Favonius.
Perfecto, va a ser de 4 estrellas. Esto es perfecto.
Encountered in Dragonspine, you know, the
I
one with
still have a lot to
Gardy
do with
still
this
has
year.
you can't
How
even
about
see
you
how
take a
many
rest while I go back?
Yeah, she kind of just looks like bored and apathetic.
I guess it's no surprise that she has a cryovision. Fits her personality, huh? And as for her weapon, she wields a polearm.
Ah, cold and sharp. Yeah, sounds about right for her.
She might appear to be indifferent and uncaring, but she defends Mondstadt in her own way from the shadows. Let's jump into some of her skills.
Sounds good.
With her elemental skill, Ravaging Confession, Rosaria swiftly shifts her position to appear behind the enemy, and then pierces and slashes them with her polearm, dealing cryo damage.
Oh, okay. So note to self: never play hide and seek with
should
Rosaria.
really bring the
She'll
Knights
be
of
sneaking
Favonius
up
with you
behind you
next
with
time.
like her icy gaze. Oh my gosh, I am also like really easily scared. So that's terrifying.
Yeah. But one thing to note though is that she can't use this skill to travel behind larger enemies.
Aww. Oh, I was just thinking about how Rosaria would take on enemies like Ruin Guards.
But those hilly churls are doomed for sure.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, they've never really stood a chance. Once Rosaria unlocks her talent, Regina Probationum, her crit rate increases while attacking enemies from behind using Ravaging Confession.
Okay, so is it just me, or is she starting to sound less like a woman of the cloth and more like an assassin of the blade?
Yeah, but an assassin lugging around a polearm, wouldn't that be like too conspicuous?
Well, somehow she pulls it off. Her elemental burst, Rites of Termination, is her signature act of prayer. After swinging her weapon to slash the nearby enemies,
Entonces,
she
si era
summons
su-
a
si era
frigid
su
ice
ulti.
lance that strikes the ground, dealing cryo damage. The ice lance
Guess we
will
can
then
rest a bit.
periodically release blasts of cold air, dealing more cryo damage.
Oh, well, that's pretty cool. She'll be like, you better say your prayers because I'm saying mine.
After unlocking her talent, Shadow Samaritan, Rosaria increases nearby party members' crit rate after unleashing her elemental burst.
Oh, cool. So she could be
Oh,
both like
¿y
a
esto qué
damage
quiere
dealer
decir?
and a
Que va a
support
ser un
depending on how you
DP,
use it.
un sub DPS.
And
La
check
vamos a
this
tener
out.
de apoyo.
She has a special talent called Nightwalk, which increases the movement speed of her party members at night between 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Oh my gosh, so like the
Qué
whole
maravilla.
team can move faster with her in the darkness? It sounds like we'll be out doing some nighttime exploration.
Guess we can rest a bit.
But wouldn't gliding be faster?
Okay, let me give my venti another go. But wouldn't gliding be faster?
It's just improving so much.
It is, but we all know that floating is way better. By the way, all of Rosaria's talents sound very pious, but Rosaria just doesn't quite look the part. She just doesn't have that like style or vibe or what you know, that.
I know, right? She even misspells Barbados, the name of the Animo Archon.
How dare? How does that make you feel?
As the wind blows careless and free, so too may the people of Mondstadt do as they please, I guess.
Well, that's one way to put it. So, where can
Qué
travelers
bien.
get
Bring the Knights
Rosaria?
of Favonius
Right.
with you next
She'll be
time.
available in an event wish, which brings us to the event wishes for version 1.4. As you can see,
Oh,
we'll be
hoy.
having both the Windborn
No puede
Bard,
ser,
Venti,
20
and Child
Tartaglia.
Tartaglia returning through their own separate event wishes in version 1.4.
Oh my gosh, I'm sure many players have picked up the game
No,
after
no,
Venti's
no,
banner
no,
was
no.
live, like myself. Ooh. So now we'll all have a second chance at getting him. I can finally have my
Exactamente, vamos a
Venti.
poder tener a nuestro Venti.
I can't
Pero
wait.
Tartaglia,
And it's perfect timing.
Dios.
We'll have the Windbloom Festival alongside his banner. I mean, what better way to celebrate a festival in Mondstadt than with the Animo Archon himself?
Hold my cider.
In addition to a new character, we will also be seeing some new weapons in version 1.4 as well, such as the 5-star weapon Elegy for the End, and the Alley series weapons Wine and Song, Alley Hunter, and the Alley Flash.
Ooh, elegy for the end.
Seguramente ese arco va a ser perfecto para
And they're
Venti.
also pretty looking too.
Yeah, I'll definitely be keeping an eye out for these.
Nice. And with new weapons comes a new enemy. After the version update, we'll get to meet our latest foe.
An Abyss Herald.
Oh, isn't
Es
that
un
the enemy
emisario.
that the weird loner Dainsliff has been chasing after?
Well, I wouldn't call Dainsliff a weird loner. I'm sure he's got his reasons to act the way he does. But anyway, let's take a look at the monster.
Bueno, entonces ya descartado que es uno de los 11. parecía raro que otra vez íbamos a ver elemento agua, que lo acabamos de ver con Tartaglia. Bueno, lo acabamos de ver, ¿no? O sea, viene atrás.
I'm not gonna lie, he looks pretty cool. Oh my gosh, I'm loving his aesthetic. Blue's my favorite color, but he also looks really scary and like I'm gonna die 1,000 times, so
Right?
I'm torn.
He was huge!
He was gigantic! Oh my gosh, but he also seems like he's
Guess we can
very
rest
related
today.
to our storyline too, which is cool.
Yeah, that's right. So he won't be appearing as a regular boss yet. We're only gonna encounter him in the storyline.
Oh, so he's like only a one-time boss? I can't die to him a million times yet?
Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see what becomes of him and the Abyss Order in later updates.
Oh, I'm super curious about how the storyline's
Ok, o
gonna
sea, va a
progress with
salir
him
con
in
el
version
evento y
1.4.
ya está.
Right? Luckily, we do have some hints to reveal about that. As the story progresses, we will meet Bowkeeper Dainsliff again and delve deeper into the secrets behind the Abyss. Let's check out some screenshots, shall we?
Oh my gosh, yes, I love spoilers. I feel like I know 0% about what's going to happen in the next version.
Core, what? You voiced it! If anything, you probably know way more than Zach, who voiced nothing.
Yeah, but I forget everything!
Well, anyways, let's get to our first screenshot.
Whoa! Ooh, it's so purple and creepy. Those chains are like, holding it in place. I feel like it's gonna come after us. Wait, is it upside down?
It is indeed. As we follow the Abyss Herald to a weird domain, travelers will discover a statue of the Seven hanging upside down.
Whoa,
That is very mystical.
creepy.
Yeah. And in Storm Terror's lair, we'll get to reveal secrets behind the first ever Ruin Guard in Teyvat.
Oh, what's the story behind the ruined guards? I can't even start to imagine.
I know, I want to find out more. Tell me.
In version 1.4,
I
it'll be
still
up
have
to
a lot to
travelers
do
to
with it.
confront the Abyss
about you
Herald's
take a
scheme to
rest
build
while
an
I go back?
ultra-destructive weapon. The story will be quite the ride, with some twists along the way. All of this will be awaiting players in the new update.
What? A cliffhanger? Come on, Zach, you can't tell us anything else?
Okay, let's just say things are gonna make an impact.
An impact? This isn't the time for jokes. What do you mean?
Oh, you know, joy, bitterness, relief, and disbelief, and all that good stuff.
Ooh, mysterious. Come on, you gotta give us more than that, though.
I said nothing. Let's leave it for our players to explore. As for now, we'll be giving away our first redeemable code.
Ok.
Hey, viewers, are you ready?
Ooh, now's the time to summon your friends if you haven't done so already. Code inbound in 3, 2, 1.
Esto es perfecto. Nos lo guardamos. Code 1. Y ya lo traeremos en un vídeo. Siempre otro gemas. Sí, qué bien. Bueno, esto tiene que ser rápido porque es válido solo por hoy. Así que voy a subir ahorita un video súper rápido con estos códigos. Si están en el directo, es su oportunidad. Aprovechenlo. Es más, yo creo que...
Hope you all got those
Bueno,
primo
no.
gems.
Ahorita lo
Now
hacemos.
it's time to break down our events for version 1.4. As we saw in the trailer,
Vamos con los
the main
eventos.
event in 1.4 will be all about the Windbloom Festival.
Recuerden, apenas termine esto, vamos a hacer un video muy rápido para que puedan coger esos códigos que es solo por hoy.
Take it away, Erica.
Who knows the city of wind and wine better than I? Through the rites of the wind, I, Venti, shall be your loyal guide.
Hey, Paimon's the loyal guide.
Okay, fine. I mean, it seems like too much work for Venti anyway. So, let's have a look at the event page first. Windbloom is the festival of freedom and romance in Mondstadt. There's a tradition to send flowers to your
You should
loved
really
ones
bring the
during the
Knights of
festival.
Livonius
And
with you
people
next
offer
time.
windblooms to the Animo Archon Barbados as an important part of their tradition too.
It looks like many people love Barbados.
Vamos a
What can I
tener
say?
igual
My popularity knows
misiones.
no bounds.
Esto va a ser igual que el
So
otro
what
festival. Vamos
exactly
a ver
is
qué
a
tal
wind
nos
bloom?
va con esas
Is it like a
misiones.
specific kind of flower?
Well, that's a question that even the residents of Mondstadt find hard to answer. Here's a chart of all the wind blooms people have hypothesized so far.
Wait, we even have a chart? So, just to be sure, they count small lamp grass, which is a grass, and wolfhook berries as flowers too?
Why not? In the land of freedom, anything is possible. But which flower is the wind bloom in your mind? Travelers will get to choose one in the event storyline.
Great! I'll choose sticky honey roast.
That's not even a plan.
Stop telling me how to live my life, Zach!
Hey, I'll accept it as long as you bring some good wine, okay?
Oh, will do. The Traveler will cover it. He's had Mora.
What? Hey!
See, this moment of joy is what we're all chasing after, right? There'll be plenty of that waiting in the event storyline. And in the festive anecdotes section of the Windbloom Festival, we're gonna explore more tales aside from the main event storyline. Don't forget to check those out.
Noted. But can we get to those mini games, please? I'm super interested in those.
Yeah, sure. We have 3 types of minigames featured in the Windbloom Festival. The first one is Bullseye Balloons. In this game,
Yes, we can
travelers
rest
will
a
get to
bit.
put their archery skills to the test as they accumulate points for shooting the right balloons in succession. But be careful, some balloons reward points while others
Este es
deduct
el que va a
points.
estar un poco
The balloons are
cansino.
so cute. Did you see that some of them look like kitties? I want to get one of those.
I know, right? Our second minigame is Floral Freefall. As its name indicates, travelers will be trying to collect flower balls while free falling through the air.
Oh, I love floating around in the sky.
Well, this one's less about floating and more about falling. The more time you have remaining when you finish a round, the more bonus points you'll receive. So be sure not to float around
Guess
too
we can
long.
rest a bit.
And of course, if you don't collect enough flower balls on your way down, you won't get a high score either. Once you reach the ground, the game round will be over. It'll be up to you to decide the best strategy.
Well, we definitely have both
Bueno,
wind
va a
and bloom
estar
for this
bien.
one, so I think it fits perfectly with the
Bien
Wind Bloom
divertido.
Festival.
Ojalá no tengamos tantos inconvenientes esta vez para
Just a
jugarlo
friendly reminder
en
to
el
our
multijugador
players,
con nuestros
please be
amigos
careful out
porque
there.
ese sí sería una falla.
Unless you're Xiao doing an air attack.
Oh, true. Our third and final minigame, and my personal favorite, will be Ballads of Breeze.
Ooh, interesting. It has a lyre as its icon.
Yes, and that's because we're gonna play the lyre in Ballads of Breeze. It's like a rhythm game. Travelers will need to press the circles on the screen at proper timings to earn the points.
Oh, it looks super challenging. Wait a second. There's archery, gliding, and playing a lyre.
Le están metiendo de todo este juego. Todas las mecánicas de otros
I
juegos
guess
que
the
hemos
people
visto
can't
por
help
ahí.
but take after their beloved archon.
Qué bien.
Anyway, I really love all those peaceful challenges. Is there any chance that we get to play them after the events are over?
Unfortunately, no.
I
but
still have a lot to
travelers
do
will
with
be
it.
able to gain
How about
2
you take a
gadgets by
rest while I
participating
go
in the
back?
mini games. One of which is called the Windbloom Festival Commemorative Balloon.
So we are getting one of those balloons. Yay!
Uh-huh. And the other gadget travelers may receive is called the Windsong Lyre. With this lyre, travelers may freely play original music in the game. And you can even play the lyre together with friends in co-op mode.
Yes, sounds amazing. I can't wait.
I know,
Vea
isn't
pues.
it so cool? Okay, let's move on to the third section of the Windbloom Festival, Peculiar
Está
Wonderland.
genial, está muy llamativo ese,
Oh, what am I even supposed to
estos
expect here?
pequeños
Are
eventos.
these
Vamos a ver qué
more
tal están.
minigames?
Porque una cosa es verlos y otra cosa es los niveles de dificultad. Ya vimos que tienen 3 para la lira.
Challenges to unlock buffs before facing off against a final boss. The buffs gained depend on the performance in the small challenges. Let's check out how that works in game.
Whoa, that's crazy. I mean, they actually have that many challenges to play?
Yeah, some look pretty
I still
familiar,
have a
like
lot to
the
do.
Bueno,
bubbles and the
está bien
electric
que
cubes.
den
Oh,
los
picking
premios
flowers.
por nivel
That's
de
peaceful.
habilidad.
Oh my gosh.
Run! Oh no!
Oh my god. Oh, and then you have to get to like places where it's not gonna collapse?
Oh, I know this game.
Yeah.
No, va a ser divertido. Vuelvo y les digo, ojalá funcione bien en el modo multijugador. Que está pensado como para que lo juegues con un amigo.
Memory game.
You have to memorize it.
Oh, 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 oh.
Oh no!
It's a memory game.
Oh no, I'm so bad at these.
I love
Qué
memory
bien.
games.
Oh god, I've already forgotten.
Oh,
No, I would have
my
done the wrong
gosh.
one. Oh no.
¿Dónde han visto un juego de obstáculos con amigos? Díganme.
Travelers will gain festive tour tickets and peculiar collab coupons from minigames and Peculiar Wonderland respectively, which they can exchange for rewards from the event shop. The 4-star weapon Windbloom Ode will be available for exchange up to refinement level 5.
Oh, that's such a good deal.
Perfecto, vamos a poder sacar 6 de esos arcos.
Fully refined.
Yep. And that just about does it for the Windbloom Festival events.
Wow, I'm so excited for the lyre. I can't wait. Please come to my world and let's all play
Sí, el
songs
tema de la
together.
lira,
We'll
vamos a
start an
ver.
orchestra.
Yay!
We'll start a
Let's
whole
jam.
orchestra.
Yes.
We'll make
yes.
music together.
I love it.
And Venti knows every song, so Erica, you can teach us every single song in
I
existence.
know. He knows every song canonically, so I'll be the leader.
There you go.
So,
Okay, coming up we have more info on a new type of permanent gameplay that will be
Permanent.
implemented in version 1.4. They're called Hangout events.
ooh, hangout events?
That's right. Characters in-game will send us invitations to hang
I
out with
still
them.
have a lot to do with the
Great.
game.
So, how do
about
these
you two
hangout
go
events
rest while
work?
I go back?
Travelers will need to use story keys to unlock a hangout event. In a hangout event, travelers will spend some time with the character that invites them out, and will have a chance to get to know that particular character even better.
So they're sort of like story quests?
Actually, they're pretty different. In hangout events, travelers will be facing different choices throughout the dialogues, and these choices will have an impact on how the story goes and which endings we get.
Whoa, that's a
Wow,
lot
wow, wow,
of responsibility.
Oh yeah. And
No, pero qué
certain
bien,
scenarios
vamos a
can
cambiar la
even cause
dinámica,
those
ya no
hangout
van a ser
events to
unas
finish
misiones como
without an
tan...
actual ending.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, so what if I choose the wrong option and get
Really
an
bring the
ending that I
Knights of
don't
Favonius
want?
with you next
Or
time.
no ending at all? Will that be final, or can I get another chance?
Yep, we'll have chances to retry. All you need to do is enter the hangout event again and choose different options throughout the story dialogues. In fact, travelers will be able to play through these as many times as they like. The more endings we unlock, the more rewards we get.
Oh, okay, that's a relief. I'd hate if
La
I messed
experiencia,
up one of
nuestra
the
querida
characters'
experiencia es si
stories
podemos
with my
llegar a
bad
nivel
choices.
45
I
y
make so
comenzar a
many bad
farmear.
choices.
Right and bad.
I forgot to mention that each time we unlock an actual ending, we'll receive a hangout memory illustration of our traveler and the character in the hangout event.
Oh, so pretty. Oh, these will definitely be worth collecting.
Yeah, Genshin Impact dating sim confirmed.
Yes.
Lo has dicho
already
como
hang
es
out with them.
citas.
So, who will be able to invite us to hang out?
Well, in version 1.4, there will be a total of 4 characters to hang out with, including Barbara, Noelle, Bennett, and Chungyun.
Oh, nice. This is too much for one heart.
Bueno, por fin vamos a
As the
poderle
traveler,
dar uso a esas
I hang out with
llavecitas
everybody,
legendarias que se
so
estaban quedando ahí
I've got
quietas.
this.
Yeah, you got it!
I know that everybody would love to know more about the characters. Plus, we didn't really get to interact with these characters in previous storylines. Well, with the exception of
A
Barbara.
excepción de Bárbara,
So
es
I'm
verdad.
super curious about what this will bring.
I guess this is our chance to interact with them more. Speaking of which, I find it hard to imagine Chungyun inviting me out.
Maybe he'll invite you for a popsicle.
Maybe.
And that's not all. We'll be getting
I still
more
have a
hangout
lot
events.
to
Además que
with
Chonjun
major
es un
version
personaje de
updates,
Liyue,
so
no
be
de
sure to keep
Monster.
an eye out for those down the roads, and now I can start my harem.
I'm so excited! I can't wait to try these.
So that's all I have regarding the new hangout events. Again, travelers should remember that these quests are lasting additions and won't disappear with future version updates.
That's good. But how about some events and challenges that'll be exclusive in version 1.4?
Ooh, you're right on track. We'll get to those in the next section.
Okay, with that in mind, I think it's time for us to give away our second redeemable code to reward our loyal viewers out there.
Segundo código.
Finally!
Code inbound in 3, 2, 1.
Otras 100 protogemas. No, esto está súper bien.
It's wine industry? Oh, far be it from me to witness such tragedy.
Sounds like a dream come true for Diona, though.
I mean, she'll be happy. In order to solve the problem, travelers will partner up with a little oceanid of pure water, explore
ver si
different areas
volvemos.
together,
¿Volvimos?
and
Sí,
help it
volvimos.
absorb oceanid creatures. The oceanid will learn more and grow up in the process.
Oh, looks like the event won't be just dispatching expeditions.
Nope. And after all the explorations are over, the little Oceanid will be added to our inventory, just like the Sealy from Lost Riches.
Oh, great. Another
with
little
the
one
rest
for
of it.
company.
Volvimos.
All the more reason to abandon Paimon.
Hey, stop trying to take my job!
Bueno, acá lo que han dicho es que vamos a tener un evento donde nos van a dar a este pequeño jefe. Subjefe, la
Rodea.
verdad.
That's a familiar name.
She's the Oceanid of Chingsa.
Oh, yeah, her. Man, that's gonna be scary.
In this event challenge, Rodea gets unusually boisterous and filled with rage, gaining some extra power and abilities.
Oh, so it'll basically be like Rodea 2.0.
And once again,
Nos va a
I
atacar
feel like I can
directamente.
totally anticipate my
Perfecto.
fate.
But we got you covered, Zach. Travelers will be able to deal damage directly to Rodea's body in this challenge. And we can team up to fight her in co-op mode if you actually invite me, Zach. So be sure to give it a try.
Sounds good, but I'd like to know what we can get from this event
You
challenge.
should really
Yeah,
bring the
me
Knights
too.
of Favonius with you next
We are
time.
going to gain a lot of character experience materials as rewards.
Oh, thank goodness. I pretty much always need more of those.
It costs original resin to
Bueno,
collect
ya
those
no solo
rewards,
nos
so
van a
it's not
atacar
like
los
a
constructos de agua, sino que ella también va a entrar en la batalla. Va a estar un poquito más emocionante. Aparte que es un jefe un poco complejo, lo van a mejorar aún más.
There are 5 areas to explore, so we will get 5 Heart of the Springs in total.
And woo, 5 free rewards. Nice. It leaves more room for other activities.
Another new event coming in version 1.4 is called Contending Tides.
Whoa, what a cool name.
And it just so happens that we have a cool trailer for it. Zach, I'll need your deep voice for this.
You mean...
This voice?
That's what I'm talking about. Ready? Action!
I mean...
Oh. Everyone born in this corner of the
Esto está
world
genial.
has dreamed about becoming the strongest in Teyvat. Dadaupa Gorge's meaty arena is currently summoning all contenders willing to fight for that title.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Time limits, the status of your teammates, tough enemies, all manner of challenges and goals. Such things aren't good for your health, you know. The proportion of conductive substances within the sweat from your battle-worn brow is less than 1%. Release powerful shockwaves in this manner and increase the damage of your next plunging attack. This is known in some circles as the art of the cannonball.
Aquí tenemos a Rosario haciendo de Xiao.
Mighty ancient warriors shall do battle with the rising star known as the Traveler. Is this what they call a clash of the titans?
I still have a lot to do with it. How about you take a rest while I...
Ahora sí, uno de los nuevos. Puta.
Sometimes you gotta tough it out a bit to become the strongest there is. I don't mean to be rude. Frost-armed Lodgers, training? That's not fair to the weak.
Wow.
And cut!
Esto está muy bien. Estos tipos de contenidos son los que
That
queremos
was so
ver.
cool. Okay, any movie trailer casting directors, Zach should be in all of your movie trailers, just saying.
Hey, yeah, I'm here. I'm open to all opportunities.
As shown in the trailer, we will have all those challenges in Dadaupa Gorge's meaty arena. Starting from the first day of the event, a new challenge with 3 difficulty levels will be added daily. The rewards will vary for each difficulty.
So do I need to fight 3 times to claim all the rewards?
Nope. Upon completing a higher difficulty, all difficulties below it will be deemed completed as well.
Nice.
But you do need to pay attention to the completion criteria. There are 3 criteria per challenge, and you have to achieve them all to complete the challenge.
Oh, awesome. Looks like we'll have plenty to do there.
That being said, travelers will get different buffs in each challenge. If you take advantage of those, it'll be easier for you to clear those challenges.
Sweet. So what kind of buffs can travelers expect to see?
Really
We'll
bring the
have
Knights
to
of
wait and
Favonius
check them
with you
out in
next time.
game.
Ooh, Ooh, they're probably related to
Uh.
those epic lines you just read, Zach.
Sí, claro, cada etapa o cada nivel va a tener
For the new events in
una
version
restricción.
1.4. How exciting! And as always, our last section will be about our optimizations and new features added in Genshin Impact
Bueno, una
version
restricción o una
1.4.
condición, realmente,
Erica,
una
I'll leave this
condición.
part to you.
Okie dokie. The developers of Genshin Impact always want to provide better gameplay experiences through new features and adjustments. And this time, we are having some handy optimizations too. Let's check out what's on the list. At the top of the list is condensed resin. Yeah, many travelers have been hoping they would raise the limit, and it turns out wishes will come true. In version 1.4, Genshin Impact will be increasing the limit of condensed resin one can hold from 3 to 5.
Esto ya lo habían dicho, vamos a tener para poder hacer ya 5.
Yes, that's right. And when we're
En
too busy
realidad
to play,
pensamos
we
que
can
iban a
save
ser
more than a
4,
day's
pero pues
resin for
5
later use.
mucho mejor.
Get out the butterfly nets.
The next optimization will be for the game's cooking system. After the version update, travelers will be able to cook food manually even if they've already unlocked auto-cook for that particular dish. We can select how to cook more freely.
Huh, but why would we need manual cooking in the first place?
Well, there's an achievement for cooking suspicious food, and if you've cooked every dish perfectly because you're just amazing at the game, then you might miss this one. So now we can try this out for any food at any time.
Ha! Suspicious foods never stopped Paimon before.
Speaking of which, with the new version update, overall production experiences such as cooking, crafting, and forging will improve with the
Bueno,
new
el crafting
adjustments.
de
The
comida.
game will remember which character we've used to make certain products and will set them as default for the next production. Of course, there will still be the option to change the selected character manually.
Oh, that's so nice. We won't need to scroll through the list looking for the right characters every time now.
Yeah, saves time and scrolling.
Another important feature change to expect in the version update will be regarding the game's world level system. Starting
ver
from
qué
version
dice, sí.
1.4, travelers will
bring the
actually
Knights
be
of
able to
Favonius with you
decrease
next
their
time.
world level by 1.
Whoa, that's crazy. So it's like we'll have a ticket back if we don't want to stay in the harder world then.
Exactly.
Eso
Travelers
está
will be able to
perfecto.
dip their toes in the harder
Eso sí
world
está
level and
perfecto.
decide if they want to stay there or lower it back down. This change world level function will
¿Cuántas
unlock at
veces
world
la he
level
hecho
5,
y la
and
embarro?
travelers
Pierdo
can
materiales
manually
por
lower their
no
world
escoger
level
al
by
personaje
1
que tiene
once
la
the function
habilidad.
is available.
But the question is, can we return to the harder world level once we're ready?
Oh yeah, totally. Travelers may revert their world level if they wish. And of course, the rewards from world bosses and leyline blossoms correspond to the current world level, so everyone will have to balance the pros and cons. One thing to be noted, travelers will only be able to change their world level once every 24 hours, so be sure to
Wow.
think it through beforehand.
Ooh, nice. This one's definitely an interesting change.
Next, our in-game profile screen will have a new feature in the coming update.
Oh, I remember in 1.3 they added the character showcase. So what did we get this time?
Yeah, that's right. In version 1.4, there will be a new space to showcase collected name cards.
Guess we can
Travelers
rest
can
today.
use the space to make some of their name cards visible to others. And upon clicking the showcased name cards, they can view the descriptions and details on how to get
Mira,
them.
es cada
All the more
24
reason
horas.
to collect more name cards.
Yeah! And last but not least, we'll have some adjustments to the Spiral Abyss. With the new update, travelers will be able to exit the Spiral Abyss at the character selection screen between 2 floors. They'll also be able
Como
to
ven
check
en
the
el video
elemental
van
resonance of
corriendo
their two
mientras
teams for
relatan
floors
lo
that
otro,
diverge.
entonces
Great. That's so
tengo que estar
helpful
es
for
más
building the right
pendientes a lo que
teams.
están diciendo
And
que
that's not
lo
all.
que están mostrando en el
Travelers will
video porque
also be able to restart the challenge mid-combat in the Abyss. All we need to do is press the escape key or the button on the upper left to retry.
Oh, so we'll be able to restart immediately when we know that we've failed, which I do a lot, to get the best rewards.
Yeah, right? This is a very important update to me.
Now that'll save some time for the Abyss Grinders.
Yup.
And that's all we got for new features and optimizations coming in version 1.4. I'm really excited to see all of these implemented.
Sweet.
And with that, I think it's time to unpack the
Guess we
last
can rest
redeemable
today.
code.
That's right, that's right. Everybody get ready for the goodies. Code inbound in 3.
exactamente
2,
nos va a
1.
hacer ahorrar tiempo. ¡Oh! Otro. Tan, 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 taran, tan. Recuerden que vamos a tener todos los códigos en un video corto ahorita, apenas terminemos.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Y los van a poder canjear hasta hoy, entonces pues, imaginen, ya vamos 300 protogemas. Esto no lo ha dado ni siquiera el evento de los dragartos. Así que, genial. Vamos a ver cuántos códigos más nos van a dar. Hombre, Tartaglia, Tartaglia junto a Venti. Déjenos en los comentarios por cuál, pues, a quién le van a tirar, en dónde van a gastar sus protogemas.
Cast out among the fans, our special program has reached its glorious end.
Sounds like Erica's been having a lot of fun on this special program.
Yeah, so tell us, Erica, how does it feel to do the version previews with us?
This was so fun. I love any excuse to be Venti even more, and I love you guys. I miss
We
you.
love you
so
too.
much. Ah.
And I miss you so much.
I know. Oh, you guys are the best, and I can't wait to do all the updates and play the mini games in the Wind
Ya están acá cerrando
Yeah,
el
me
Still have a
too.
lot to
I'm
do.
gonna
el video,
enter
el
into your
especial
world
estuvo
and
muy bien,
you're
nos
kind
dieron
of the big
3
boss,
códigos,
I'm just gonna sit there and play
unos
songs
códigos
on the
bien
line.
gordos. Los vamos a
Can I
subir
also come and
lo
play
más
different
pronto.
songs? We're playing like 2 different songs. Well, Zach.
Yes, off
Yeah,
key.
awesome, perfect.
Y pues esperemos, las mejoras que se vienen están impresionantes. Vamos a tener un video acá donde vamos a estar hablando con Devil Bat y con John Lack,
Yeah.
muy seguramente de lo que se viene y de las expectativas y de cómo lo vio cada uno. Pues para que tengan 3 puntos de
Thanks for
vista,
watching the Genshin
de
Impact
pronto para que
version
les
1.4
expliquemos
special
de
program.
mejor manera
Take care.
lo que nos
Bye,
dio este
everyone.
especial.
Thank you, everyone. You're amazing.
Entonces, vamos a ver.
And see you in the game.
Bye.
Bye. Perfecto. Bueno, entonces no me enrollo más. Vamos a hacer ese pequeño videito para que ustedes puedan coger estos códigos. Recuerden, los códigos son solo por hoy. Entonces vamos a hacer ese video ya. Gracias por estar con nosotros. Esto es Enter Password. Yo soy Xero. Disfruten de los videojuegos. Bye.
And joining me today is none other than Zach Aguilar.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Zach Aguilar, and I voice the male traveler, Ether.
Bye.